Welcome back, fake sports fans. After sweeping the Tampa Bay Rays, the Jays now get set for 3 games against the St. Louis Cardinals. But before we get into the games, it's the trade deadline. So let's make some trades. So the first thing I want to do is I'm going to trade away Jeff Hoffman. I don't want to put people through another Jeff Hoffman blown save. So we're going to go over to the Royals and try and get Mason Miller. Now, Jeff Hoffman alone isn't enough, but they're also looking for a relief pitcher and a right fielder, and we've got plenty. So we have to get rid of the relief pitcher anyway, so let's get rid of Garcia. It's still not enough. And we got extra right fielders. We have Pavin Smith sitting on the bench. Let's throw him in there. And look at the bar at the top of the screen. They're definitely interested. So let's offer it. And the Royals accept. So next up, let's go to the trade block here and look for a relief pitcher. Let's try and get him. Suggest for prospects. Jason Foley for 2 prospects. I'm okay with that. And one last trade I want to make is get rid of Chad Green, because we're going to have to make room. I think we'll send him to the Astros here. 2 prospects with C potential. And it goes through. So I think that's all we're going to do. So with that done, let's send the first 2 games and then get into game 3. And for game 1, Jays win 2-1. For the Jays bats, they score 2 runs and 9 hits, 3 walks, strikeout 7. Guerrero gets a double. Jimenez and Santander get the home runs and RBIs. Christian Yelich gets a stolen base. And for the pitching, Bieber gets his 10th win of the season. Mason Miller gets his 29th save. And as a team to give up 1 run on 4 hits, 3 walks, strikeout 5. And for game 2, Jays lose 1-0. For the Jays bats, they scored 0 runs on 3 hits, 3 walks, strikeout 5 times. Caratini hits a double. And for the pitching, Garrett Cole gets his 5th loss of the season. And as a team, they give up 1 run, 3 hits, 3 walks, strikeout 9. And for game 3, Jays go for the series win as they send Spencer Turnbull to the mound to up against Sonny Gray. So let's have a look at the lineups and then get into the game.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Today, the finale of this 3-game weekend set. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Just about set to go now. And towing the slab here, it's Sonny Gray.
So fun to watch him work. I'm excited for this one.
All right, ready to go here. And now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. That catches the zone for a strike, and we're underway. Popped in the air, left field. Donovan makes the grab, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact and just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter. Fastball is outside.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they'd actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation. Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Guerrero at first, one gone.
Ball.
In the dirt, blocked.
2 balls, no strike.
And a pitch.
Nope, that's inside.
Man at first, one away. And there's the automatic. That one ripped. Bangs off the wall. Vladdy coming around third. The throw is offline, and he's in to score. And it's 1-0.
Well done. Drives in the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's Christian Yelich. Nice grab. To his knee, the throw. It's there, and that's a great play.
Batting fifth, third baseman, David Fry.
Now the third baseman, David Fry. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
And the
That's the ball.
sweeper misses.
1-1.
Base hit and a run in to score.
Comes through with the RBI. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. And first offering is fouled off. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one's gone. A massive home run. His 19th home run of the year, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 4-0. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that is that. And we're back. On the hill and coming off a great start, Spencer Turnbull.
In adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Donovan checks his swing. Appeal down to third. Did not go. Hit on the ground to short. Fires over to Guerrero. One up, one down. Stepping in, Andrew Monasterio. There's a strike. One out, base is empty. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a check swing at the 1-1. Look down to first, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Swing and a line drive slicing into right field.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Ivan Herrera in the box now. No balls and a strike. Monasterio leads off first with 1 away. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Pitch misses outside, and the count is 2-2. In the dirt. Line to left. And puts the squeeze on that one. 2 down. Here's Nolan Gorman.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Swings through that one. 0-1. Gorman needs just one more homer to reach 100 in the big leagues. Checks over to first. Back safely. That one almost got him. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
Yeah, and making it to 100 homers would be quite the career accomplishment for him. Out of the more than 20,000 players to take an at-bat in the majors, less than 5% have ever hit 100 dingers.
2 outs. And that's off the inside edge. The count now 2-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Back here at Busch Stadium, and the batter will be the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Gray back to work. Check swing. He went. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one at the knees for a strike. Next offering misses, and the count 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Walker grabs it on the run.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football. Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked it.
There goes the runner towards first, and foul ball. That's a strike. 0-2. Swings through it for the 10. Had him out front for strike 3. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. next up for the Blue Jays. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Way high. Late on that fastball.
1-1.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the second, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Jordan Walker.
Jordan Walker.
Swung on, belted. Deep. That one went back there. And that one's going to land not so much here, but here. And they inch closer. It's 4-1. Randall Grichuk now. 0 for 6 in the series so far. And fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That one ripped but foul. On the ground to short. Win. Zips it to first. One away. That ground ball may have him back on track after the homer. Gio Urshela to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. In the air, right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are two down. Kyle Farmer up to the plate now.
Definitely scuffling at the dish lately. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
And that one clips the corner.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
This one in the air, right field. Butler. And that ends the inning. Back here in St. Louis, and now the big-time power threat, Anthony Santander. That misses, and that's ball one. Santander with some impressive production lately. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Going, gone. He sends it out of here. His second home run of the series. It's 5-1. Here's Yelich at the dish. And first offering is fouled off.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Up the middle. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. The throw is late, and they don't get an out on the play.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And the batter now, David Fry. Pitch misses, 1-0. Fry, a former All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was drafted in the 7th round back in 2018. And another ball.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Backed off the plate that time.
3-0.
Runner at first with no outs here. And a foul ball.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. On the ground, 2 ball. 1 at second. On to first, double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Varsho now at the plate as he swings through strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one not close. 1-1. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. And that's outside. 2-2. And there's a ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Goes down looking. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now, Eggy Rosario.
Eggy Rosario.
First pitch, and he just misses. Foul ball there. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one is absolutely belted. And it looks like trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Now it's going to be Brendan Donovan. He swings and fouls one off. And that one fouled off. 0-2 now. That one missed.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
That's down and in. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Liner, base hit. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 5-2.
Picks himself up an RBI. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
And now, Andrew Monasterio. And they put the tag on him for the out. And now it's Ivan Herrera. He's 0 for 1.
The Cardinals. Catcher, Ivan Herrera.
Swing and a miss. Strike one.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
And ball 1.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Varsho makes the grab. 2 down. Now it's the second baseman, Nolan Gorman. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. And that's in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Next offering is downstairs. That one fouled off.
It's so hard to slow yourself down when you see that juicy breaking ball, but the most success happens when you try to take that right back up the middle approach.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
This to third. Tosses across to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Start of the 4th, and now Victor Caratini.
Catcher, Victor Caratini.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, these Jays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Not only have they already put up a bunch of runs on the board, but they've also made the starter work really hard out there. Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Just missed. There's a strike.
Careful.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Now
and next for Toronto,
shortstop,
Mason Wynn. Flied to right his first time. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. And there's 2 away.
Now batting.
2 outs,
right
base is
fielder,
empty.
Lawrence
So
Butler.
up next for Toronto, Lawrence Butler. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
Now on
off
for
for
St. Louis, Jordan Walker.
Right fielder, Jordan Walker.
That one in there across the letters.
No ball.
You know, these
1 strike.
Cards doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm
That's the
seeing
ball.
very patient at-bats out of them. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
The other way, and there's 1 down. So up next, Randall
for the
Grichuk.
Cardinals.
Grounded out
Center fielder,
his first time up.
Randall Grichuk.
And that one is in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Gio.
Here's Gio Urshela.
Urshela.
And
1
that's
ball,
down and
no
away.
strike.
Grichuk, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. In the air, right field. Butler going back on this one. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. At the plate,
Now
Kyle Farmer.
batting,
He's 0 for 1.
first baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Line drive,
No.
and that's just foul. 2 outs.
Strike. Woo.
Slice the other way. That's a base hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a
Now
way.
batting,
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Cut on and lifted in the air. He's got it, and that is the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the second baseman, Andres Jimenez. Gray back to work. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, these Blue Jays, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
And he takes it himself for the out.
Up
And
next
now
for
the
Blue
first
Jays,
baseman,
first
Vladimir
baseman,
Guerrero
Vladimir
Jr.
Guerrero Jr.
Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Ball 1, no strikes.
1-0.
Center field. Grichuk sizing it up. He's got it. 2 up, 2 down. Anthony Santander at the plate. He's already homered here in this one. To the right side, Gorman. Handles, throws to first, and the inning is over. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And the batter now, Brendan Donovan. Outside corner for a strike.
You know, these Cardinals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
The count 2-1. Line to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. So digging in, Andrew Monasterio. 1 for 2. First pitch misses.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
And there's a ball. That one the other way. Guerrero. He steps on the bag. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Now the catcher up to hit, Ivan Herrera. That's in there, and that is strike 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Now batting, second baseman.
Man at first, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Nolan Gorman. 0 for 2 in this one. And that one hammered. Going back. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 5-4. Now here is Jordan Walker. He's already homered in this game. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Just off the inside edge. To the right side. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. We're back, and they make a change to start the 6th. The new pitcher, Zach Thompson. Well, 1-run game, and here is Christian Yelich. Yelich in his 14th season, 34-year-old vet. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. That one out to right. Walker gets under it, and out number 1 on the grab.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
David Fry.
And now for the Jays, David Fry. And that one's a little bit low. Ball 1. On the ground to third. Urshela to first in time. 2 out. 2 down, bases empty. Dalton Varsho next up for the Blue Jays. Ball 1 low. Breaking ball through there for a strike. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That one carrying. That's not coming back. Another homer. His 2nd home run of the game. It's 6-4. 2 outs, nobody on. Vic Caratini at the plate. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Fouled off left side. 2 down, nobody on. That misses the zone. 2-1. Line drive. Donovan makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jose Leclerc. Here's the center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Center fielder, Randall Grichuk.
Outside, and that is ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss.
Ooh, buy it.
2-2.
You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Swing and a high fly ball left field. Yelich sizing this one up. And there's one away. Now here's Gio
Now
Urshela.
batting, third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Upstairs.
1 ball, no strike.
And it's 1-0. Fastball catches the corner at the knees.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Popped up. Brings it in. 2 down. Kyle Farmer now at the plate.
Now
That was a
batting,
good hard
first
fastball with
baseman,
some nice
Kyle
ride up in the zone right there. Hitter
Farmer.
looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop-up and an easy out for the defense.
2 outs. And
2
another
balls, no
ball.
strike.
On the corner for a strike. And it's 2-1 now. See the velocity 97 with that fastball. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. Put a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Rosario swings
No
through
ball,
it for strike 1. Man at second. Off the mark there. Now 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Got him. That's out number 3. Back here in St.
Leading
Louis,
off
new
for
inning
Toronto,
getting started.
shortstop,
Now it's the shortstop, Mason Wynn. Liner caught at second. Lawrence Butler will hit next.
Well, baseball can be cool, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Next
1
offering
ball,
misses
2
down
strikes.
and away. Base is empty, 1 away. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Struck him out looking. Here's Andres Jimenez. 0 for 3 in this one.
Jimenez.
Shoots a line drive single into right center. And that extends the inning.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Coming around third is Jimenez. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they lead by 3.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on him.
Ryan Fernandez takes over on the mound. So runner at second, 2 down. Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. And a foul ball. That's off the mark, and the count is 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Guerrero at second with 2 down. Way inside.
Okay.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at-bat. Saw a lot of pitches and
Now
ends up
batting,
drawing the walk.
left fielder,
Very
Christian
gritty.
Yelich.
First and second, 2 outs. Christian Yelich next up for the Blue Jays. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Farmer takes it to the bag. They limit the damage here.
Now pitching for
We're
Toronto.
back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th.
61.
Zach Jackson. So back to the top of
Leading
the
off
order.
for the Cardinals.
And here's the St. Louis
Left
leadoff
fielder,
man, Brendan Donovan.
Donovan.
That one's upstairs, ball 1. And another ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And up next for St. Louis, Andrew Monasterio.
Andrew Monasterio.
That misses, and that's ball 1. The Cards trailing by 3 here at the bottom of the 7th. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that one is inside. Smoked to the left, base hit.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Herrera stands in now and watches strike 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a ball popped up. Jimenez. And he makes the catch. And there's 2 away.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
Gorman in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Couldn't catch up to the heater. Back here at Busch Stadium, here's the third baseman, David Fry.
David Fry.
Fernandez back to work.
That's a ball.
That one inside, 1-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And that misses. And now 3-0. Right through there for a strike. And there's a foul ball. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Good job to fight that one off. Three-two now. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, that was a pretty good battle at the plate, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it.
Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Throw to second. Out. And that one upstairs, ball one. And he chases a high fastball there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
That one misses, and that's ball two. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Sets him down on strikes. That was pretty nasty. And here's the catcher, Victor Caratini. And first offering is fouled off. In for a strike. Good slider.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. You're up there at the plate. You got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Breaking ball inside. And it's 2-2. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider.
2 strikes.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Donovan right there to make the grab. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Matt
Toronto.
Strom on to pitch here.
Number 20.
And stepping in for the
Leading off
Cardinals,
St.
Jordan
Louis,
Walker.
Right fielder, Jordan Walker.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
And that is out of play. Oh, 0-2 now. Stays alive. That one inside. Look out.
Two and two.
And a swing and a miss. 1 out. Randall Grichuk next up for the Cardinals. 1 for 3.
Grichuk.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Late on that fastball. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
1 and 2.
That one way inside. Next pitch is outside. The Jays leading by 3 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I'll tell you what, he earned that walk.
Here's a rocket out to left. Yelich makes the catch. Out number 2. And here's the first baseman, Kyle Farmer.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the ninth, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Up and in, and that's ball one. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
That's inside.
2-2.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Careful.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Outside, and that is ball four. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller. First and second, 2 outs. Next is the designated hitter, Eggy Rosario. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Tying run at the plate. Not close with that one, and it's 1-2.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
Pitch misses there, and that's ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. That ends the inning. We're back. It's the top of the ninth, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jojo Romero. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Mason Wynn.
Mason Wynn.
On the ground right side, Gorman whips it to first, and the leadoff man retired here in the ninth.
Up next for
Next
the Blue
to hit,
Jays,
Lawrence
right
Butler.
fielder, Lawrence Butler.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Out to short, into the outfield, base hit. Runner on at first with one gone. Andres Jimenez digs in now. And it's fouled away. Splits the plate, and it's 0-2. And they'll do it again. Butler stands at first with one out. Line drive. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Back-to-back singles. I'm amazed at his ability to pull his hands inside and actually square that baseball off. That pitch was off the plate. So tough to get the barrel to anything in there.
Guerrero, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Runners at first and second with one gone here at the top of the ninth. And a swing and a miss there.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Guerrero checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Ground ball could be 2. There's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 9, now on for St. Louis, Brendan Donovan.
Donovan.
drops in for a strike.
Some hitters are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
0-1.
Straighten him up a little bit.
On a line, base hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now batting.
And up
The
next for St.
shortstop,
Louis, Andrew Monasterio.
Monasterio.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Miller, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. The shortstop takes the ball. Outside low, now 2-2.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that's where the swing. It's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. Ivan Herrera next up for the Cardinals. To the left side, but it is well fouled. The Redbirds trailing by 3. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. Swing and a miss. That one at 1-0-1.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. So they're down to their final out. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. That one at triple digits. The Blue Jays trying to close out a 3-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. They're down to their final strike.
No ball. 2 straight.
Miller is just 1 strike away.
1-2.
Breaking ball misses down and away. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
He's done it again, Boog. That's his 30th save of the year as he puts another game to bed. Sweet dreams, everyone.
This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Well, apparently I forgot to put the quick counts on. That made for a long game. But good for the Jays. They got the win. Let's have a look at the box score. And for the Jays bats, they scored 7 runs on 13 hits, 1 walk, and strike out 6 times. Santander Guerrero gets some doubles. Santander Varsho hit some home runs. Santander Guerrero, Fry, Varsho get the RBIs. And for the pitching, Spencer Turnbull gets his 2nd win of the season. Mason Miller gets his 30th save. And as a team, they give up 4 runs on 11 hits, 2 walks, and strike out 9. And with the series win, Jays' record now sits at 70-42. They sit 3.5 games up in the American League East. So remember to like, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss the next series as the Jays head to New York to take on the Mets.